We're now joined live by Dr. Robert Gutsche, Senior Lecturer in U.S. Politics at the UK's Lancaster University. You're very welcome to the program. Now, considering they're facing a Republican-led Senate, what are Democrats hoping to achieve here?
Well, I think Democrats are wanting a more somber, clear approach to the wrongs that they say Donald Trump did. The House debate had some really crazy moments of people comparing Donald Trump and his treatment to the treatment of Jesus, and others bringing in Vladimir Putin as somebody who should have actually been in the room under fire for his alleged involvements. And the Senate hearing is going to be a lot more civil in that respect, and I think they're hoping to sway some voters by saying, look, here's the evidence, here's how serious this is, we're not just bloviating, and take this under consideration. If it's not going to be a removal of Donald Trump from the office by the Senate, then don't vote him back into the White House next November.
At the same time, Trump says Democrats are committing political suicide. Do you agree with that?
Well, I think that's a very honest assessment. I don't know if the Democrats really have brought in the best case. They've tried to look at multiple areas where there have been, certainly strange behavior from what we're used to as a U.S. president. But I don't know that this was the actual case. It sounds more like a case for censure, a reprimand of sorts for a president. And certainly that may be what Democrats have actually done, is reduced the impeachment process to another form of censure, particularly if this is all going to go back to the polls next November and Donald Trump is shown by voters to be the winning man. And that may happen.
Well, when it comes to the polls, how do you explain Trump's surge in the wake of the impeachment proceedings?
Well, Democrats have a history of maybe being, to some people, on the moral right side of things, but they don't do a very good job of explaining the ills of the world outside of some emotional appeal. They don't connect very well with the average citizen. They certainly don't connect well with Republicans, people who they need to sway. And so that there was a phone call or some emails that we were going to withhold some sort of military support. Most Americans don't even understand what that is, where Ukraine is, unfortunately. And I don't think that Democrats have done a very good job of explaining how this actually relates to the everyday life of U.S. citizens.
Dr. Robert Gutsche of Lancaster University, thank you for your time and your comments.
Thank you.